We're at the point where the first video finished. We had just backed up our course in the sandbox. We now need to go and find the new course that's in our course area so that we can back up this empty one with the course data we have in here. So I'm going to go to Home and I'll scroll and I'll see my courses. So in your course list you should see the name of every course that you're delivering. This is just a test one that I've created. So I'm going to click on my course, and you should be familiar with this now. Hopefully you're used to seeing this. It's the same as your sandbox. It's an empty course. Okay. I'm now going to look along on the right hand side again where we found backup before, but this time I'm going to click on Restore. I'm going to choose a file to restore. At this point in the file picker I click on Choose File again, and then I look and I find in my download section where it says Backup Moodle Course. Okay, and it tells me it's my sandbox I backed up, so that's the right one. I'm going to double click it, and then I'm going to upload this file. If I scroll a little, you should see there Restore. Okay, so there's a lot of information, and when you get more used to this, to Moodle, you can do a lot more and change a lot more in it, but we're trying to keep it simple at this point. So I'm just going to scroll all the way down to the bottom and click on Continue. Again, on this page there's a lot of detail. I'm just going to take you to the one I think that you're going to need most. So we're not going to restore as a new course particularly, because all your courses have been set up automatically for you. So all I'm going to do is suggest that you scroll down, you ignore all the other information, and you look for the Restore into this course, because you've gone into the course that you want to put the information into. And then you can say delete the contents of this course and then restore. Now the only time I would say be very careful here is if you're co-teaching on a course. Check that somebody else hasn't already done this and uploaded all their work, because you could then delete it. Okay, so have that conversation before you do any restoring and backing up. And then once you've selected this, if you're the only person teaching on that course, click on Continue. Again, there's lots of information here, but I would suggest you don't need to include the enrolled users if it's come from your sandbox. And scroll down again and click on Next. It'll tell you the course settings, short name, information. Okay. You can always change bits once you've done it. It's telling you all the bits that's going to be imported into it, and you click on Next. And it's saying just confirm that you want to do this, so you check it again. Just look through it. Some of it makes sense, some of it won't. Some things you'll recognise, but we'll just go through it all again. Just double check that they're the bits you do want to take, as long as it's got all your things that you've made, your quizzes and your papers you've uploaded. And then you click on Perform Restore. So once you've restored it, you should now see that within that course that is now my test backup course, I've got all the resources that I had originally in my sandbox.